What is your name and what content and grade level have you taught?
Hi, my name is Michelle Seals. I have taught second grade in Northfield for about 20 years, and for the 5 years before that I taught third grade and basic skills from kindergarten through fourth grade. This year, I'm a general ed second grade teacher.
Okay, so you said you've taught for 20 years. That's awesome.
25 total, yeah.
25 total years. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Okay, so that answers our second question.
Kara, could you ask question number 3, please?
Oh yeah, sorry, hard to hear. So what area of the flipped classroom presentation worked well?
Worked well.
Yeah.
Well, in second grade, it's difficult to do a flipped classroom because you never quite know what kind of resources and assistance kids have at home. So rather than the traditional model of a flipped classroom, it tends to be a little easier to try to flip within your classroom, where you can have a small group of kids working on the computer, watching a lesson that you've prepared online for them. And then I like to include some practice questions or some apps that involve practicing the skill that they're learning on. And then you can work with smaller groups of children following that to be able to review the skills, do some more hands-on applications of what it is that they've been practicing.
Could you share a lesson that you currently teach in a face-to-face format and that you think may be able to be taught in a flipped classroom format?
Sure. Well, I think anything. Right now my second graders are learning main idea and detail. So in a flipped classroom, I can see being able to use the online component to be able to work through some shorter passages and allow them maybe to highlight the main idea in each of those passages, giving them the practice that they need on that. And then when they come back to the classroom, reading a text together and just seeing who is able to apply the skill of finding the main idea and then choosing some details to go along with it. That kind of assessment will allow you then to differentiate your coming lessons as to who needs more review and who's ready for maybe taking the skill and applying it into their writing.
And how was the experience being interviewed using this communication medium compared to different forms of interviews?
It's a little uncomfortable, but that's okay. When you're a teacher, you get used to speaking in front of anyone and everyone, so it's all good.
Thank you, Mrs. Seals.
Sure.